It is 6:51 in the evening on Monday, and I'm finally getting to eat dinner. I was on the phone immediately after work, so like 2:01 in the afternoon, to the CRA, which is the Canada Revenue Agency, so like the tax people. And apparently everybody else on the planet was also trying to get through to the tax people because it took 4 hours. I was so hungry, but what are you gonna do? Like, you can't just be mid-bite or mid-cooking something when they finally pick up. I would be so flustered. So finally having dinner. I have 2 pieces of toast. On this piece, I've got some cheese under there, under the layers that's melting, turkey bacon, and an egg. And then I cooked 2 eggs and 2 pieces of turkey bacon. So 3 halves of turkey bacon fit on the toast, and 1 of the eggs. And so I just have the remaining bit of turkey bacon over here and 1 of the eggs, because I wanted 1 of the pieces of toast just as toast, not piled high with stuff. And then I have some baby tomatoes there that I pan fried, which is why they look like mush. And this will be my dinner, and I cannot wait to eat it. It is 8:36 in the evening, and you're getting a slightly different background than normal. I'm sitting in the living room, and this is the blanket that's on top of my ottoman. For once, the cat is not on top of the blanket, and I am not in the kitchen. So I wanted to take a quick video clip before I forgot. I have 15 mini Breton crackers in there for 3 points. I have like 6 or 7 points left for the day, and I needed to use them on something, so I thought maybe some crackers, and I don't know what I'll have after this, but crackers, and I'm having a cup of tea and just sort of relaxing a little bit. Good morning. It is almost 9 a.m. on Tuesday, and I'm about to have breakfast. This could very well be my last regular oatmeal breakfast, only because I do not have enough PB2 or the powdered peanut butter to do this again tomorrow, and I don't think I'm going to get to grocery shop tonight. And powdered peanut butter is ridiculously expensive. I only have as much of it as I did because my friend and I bought it from Costco when they had, well, not on sale, but you could just, buy a Costco amount of it and we split the cost. But the last I checked, Costco is not selling it anymore. So not sure what I'm going to do tomorrow, but that is a problem for tomorrow. For today, it's my regular half cup oats, 2 tablespoons of powdered peanut butter, 1 tablespoon of brown sugar, and a cup of tea. It's 2:50 in the afternoon on Tuesday, and I am running late. So I have to eat before I can get to physio, and then after physio, I don't think there's really enough time to come home, but there's going to be like time to kill in between physio and going to practice. But nowhere in there is there time to actually make like a proper meal. So I have cut up an apple. I have 2 pieces of bread toasting. I made tea to take with me. I'll add some milk to that. So the apple and the toast are going to get me through physio. And then I'm going to take some coaching homework with me and see if I can find somewhere to sit where I can maybe buy like a sandwich or something. It'll be a lot of bread, and I don't really want to be eating out. There's like just not quite enough time to make something. If I didn't have somewhere to go after dragon boat practice, I think the apple would get me through and I would be fine. But no, the timing is just kind of off for me. So hopefully I find something in between the next 2 activities that has like some protein in it and isn't too high in points or too expensive. And yeah, I don't know. There I have it. So I've got the apple and the tea. The bread is toasting. My toaster and some other items currently live on a TV table that I usually move away from the counter to try to stop any ants from getting to it. I just had to move it close enough so I could plug it in. I like how I'm showing you that it's plugged in, like you don't know how a toaster plugs in. But as soon as it's done toasting, I will unplug it and move the entire table back into the middle of the kitchen area in an attempt to keep it ant-free. It's 10:46 at night on Tuesday. I had to think about that. I'm home, I'm showered, I have a load of laundry in the wash, so I'm stuck being up for another hour. It's hang to dry at least, so it's only for an hour, and then I can just hang it and go to bed. I need a pair of pants for tomorrow for an appointment that I have, and unfortunately, they needed to be washed. I forgot to film dinner. I did go to Subway and I got a 6-inch turkey sub with the spicy cheese. I don't know why I bother, I can't taste it. And like all the vegetables, and then I get mustard and mayo. Yeah, oh, the crinkling is, I also bought a cookie. I'm scared to put it on the counter in case the ants sense it somehow, so I'm holding it. It's the white chocolate, no, the white macadamia nut or something like that. I haven't tracked yet the Subway sub. I know back in the day they were like 11 points, and they used to have this builder on their website where you could put in exactly what you put on your sub and get the nutritional information. I really only need the nutritional information for the turkey that they used, and it's like deli turkey, the cheese, and the bun. And I got the whole wheat bun, and I can kind of guesstimate, I think. So, well, not the deli turkey because I never buy that, so I have to look that up for sure. But the cheese, I want to say anywhere from like 3 to 5 points. The bun, probably maybe 5 or 6. And then the deli meat is where I'm really not sure. So I'll have to look that up. And then the cookies, probably like 1,000,000 points. And I know I shouldn't be eating something so full of sugar right before I'm going to bed, but you know, I am having decaf tea, if that helps balance it out at all. It probably doesn't, but I'm gonna pretend that it does. So tea and a cookie that I'm scared to take out of the bag until I'm away from the kitchen while I wait for the laundry, and then glorious, glorious bed. It's 9:44 in the morning on Wednesday, and I'm about to have one of these Fiber One granola bars for 5 points. Normally I would have breakfast, but I have a doctor's appointment that I have to go to, so I'm only working a half a day. I finish at 10, and I've been off all morning. Like, I haven't really been feeling well, didn't have an appetite, so I didn't eat. But now I'm realizing the appointment, it's a insurance one, so they say it'll take anywhere from 2 hours to half a day, which is like this really big gap. And I'm kind of nervous that if I don't eat something, I'm gonna get hungry partway through it, and that won't be good. So I'm gonna have a granola bar, hope that that can get me through, hope that the appointment is more on the 2 hour versus the half a day side of things. And the area that it's in, I don't know very well, but I'm kind of hoping there's like a little coffee shop or something cute nearby, so that when it's all done, I can just sort of go and sit and decompress for a bit and have a bite to eat. But if not, that is fine also. I will just come home and get something from here, which is really what I should be doing for both my money budget and my Weight Watcher point budget. But I don't know, doctor's appointments always make me feel like I've earned some sort of a treat afterwards. Do any of you do the same thing? It's 2:41 in the afternoon on Wednesday, and I'm about to eat. I'm not feeling well after that really long doctor's appointment for the insurance people. I was really dizzy. Well, I still am, with a really high headache, and that sort of kicks off like nausea and everything. So I came home and I laid down for a bit, but then I wondered if it would be like Saturday, where I was really not feeling well, but after I ate I might feel better, but at the same time I'm too dizzy to stand and cook. So I ordered takeout. The bag is 2 pieces of garlic bread, and then this is shell pasta in an Alfredo sauce. It doesn't look very good, does it? I think it's just because like the cheese kind of congealed at the top. I've never ordered from this place before, so I have no idea if it's any good or not. And sorry for the flash and the weird lighting on this. I have most of my lights off because I'm super light sensitive right now. I picked the pasta because I find pasta sort of never does my stomach wrong. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's base in that it's never acidic. I don't know if that makes sense, but it's one of those foods where if I don't feel well, I know I can stomach pasta. Unlike, you know, most of the time I tend to prefer eating like spicy, and I don't really eat pasta that often because it's super carb heavy. And if I am going to have some kind of a pasta, I prefer it to be more of like a noodle dish, like an Asian noodle dish. But I don't know, I just wanted something kind of like comforting that would be easy on my stomach. And I was scrolling through Uber Eats, and this came up, and I thought I would give it a try. So we shall see. It really doesn't look good on the video at all, but I'm hoping that it'll be okay. Yeah, I don't know. We'll give it a try. So that, and then the garlic bread, because what is pasta without garlic bread? Right? It's 10 a.m. on Thursday, and I'm about to have breakfast. I haven't taken the tea bag out of my tea yet, clearly, but there is milk in there. So I'm having my regular tea and my almost regular oatmeal. Let me just grab, sorry for the shakiness. So it's still a half a cup of oats and 1 tablespoon of brown sugar. But normally I put in 2 tablespoons of powdered peanut butter, but I am officially out of the stuff I usually use. I had like not even a tablespoon of it left, so I dumped it all in. And then I remembered I was given this as a present at Christmas time, and I hadn't opened it yet. So powdered hazelnut butter, You know, it's from the same people that do the powdered peanut butter. I haven't scanned it yet. I'm just sort of assuming it's the same points value. That could come back to bite me in the butt. So I added a little more than 1 tablespoon of this to compensate for the fact that I didn't have quite a tablespoon of my original one. And it's turned it a slightly different color because I guess hazelnuts are a different color than peanuts. I don't know. But either way, hopefully it will be okay. So I've got this container to get through. I don't think I have anything else hidden in the cupboards like this, so I'm gonna have to go hunting in the stores to see if I can find something. And apologies for the background noise. I have a robot litter box and it just kicked in to do a cleaning cycle. It is 6 p.m. on Thursday and I'm about to have dinner. So I have a cup of tea with a splash of milk in it. I have buried is half a bag of frozen vegetables, and then I have tofu that I cut up into blocks, and I'm trying out a peanut sauce. So I was at a farmer's market sort of a thing, and they had this. It's a peanut sauce that it's what's the word, like it's vacuum packed, so until you open it, like, it stays fresh for kind of forever. And then you just wait, sorry, I was not prepared for this. Here's the back there. So it's very tiny print. Basically you take like 2 parts dry of the powder, mix 1 part hot boiling water, kind of mix it up and stir it until you get the consistency that you want. So I did exactly with the ingredients, the instructions, and you can see it's not very much of like saucy, you know. It's kind of chunkier than I was expecting. So I think next time I try it, I'm gonna ground it down a little bit more with something, I don't really know what, just to try to get rid of some of like the pieces that make it up. I mean, it's peanut, so like just make the pieces of peanut even smaller, and then maybe add a little bit more water to help give it hopefully a creamier consistency. I'm not sure if that's gonna work or not, but we're gonna give it a try next time. But for this time, it's sort of just kind of lumpy, but I mean, it's peanuts and I like peanuts, so hopefully the texture will be okay. It is supposed to be spicy. I got the medium spice. I can't taste, but I remember when I was there with my friend, and she can taste, and she tasted like the mild and was like, yeah, this is spicy, so get medium, because I always prefer spicy. So maybe I'll get a hint of spice. I don't know. It's 8 p.m. and I'm having a snack. My dinner, while absolutely fine, did nothing to fill me up. I've been hungry ever since I finished. So I'm gonna have an apple and 2 pieces of toast, and I have a cup of tea, and I'm going to immerse myself in some homework and try to pretend that I'm not hungry. And I still haven't figured out the points for the peanut sauce yet, so I don't know how many I actually have left to play with for today, which is why I'm playing it a little bit safe with this snack. And if I'm still hungry later, I do have popcorn, so I might dip into that. We will see. It is 11:07 on Thursday, and I'm about to have a snack of 15 of the Breton Bites Original and some decaf tea. I don't know if I've ever showed the nutritional information for these. There you go. Open side. Yeah, I kind of want cheese to put with the crackers, but I'm also too lazy to cut it. So we're just doing the crackers, which is fine. And like I said, the cup of decaf tea, and this will be it for the rest of the day. It is 8:20 in the morning and I'm clearly not in the kitchen. I was in the process of making my breakfast when my phone rang and I completely forgot that I had a phone meeting this morning. Oops. So I grabbed my tea and my food and I came back to where I'm sitting to work today. But I haven't actually eaten any of it yet, and I'm too lazy to get back up to go to the kitchen just to film. So this is my oatmeal. Sorry about the light. I keep the lighting dim when I'm working because I'm super light sensitive still. So now like the flash has gone onto my camera. It is half a cup of oats, 2 tablespoons of the hazelnut PB2, and 1 tablespoon of powdered peanut butter. It's okay. I tried it yesterday, but it was the hazelnut combined with the remainder of my regular PB2. So I don't know, this will be my first time with just the hazelnut. I'm wondering if it's supposed to be mimicking Nutella, because Nutella is made out of hazelnut, right? And this is a darker brown, which makes me think I might try to reconstitute some of it to like a spread on its own and try it on toast, because I like Nutella. I also have a cup of tea. I'm not going to pan over to show it just because it's on a side table with a whole bunch of clutter. So we're just going to stick with looking at the oatmeal for now. And yeah, the meeting is over, so I'm going to eat breakfast. It is 4:07 in the afternoon, and I'm gonna have a really quick dinner. I have to be out of here in about a half an hour, but I also need to be fueled for the rest of the night because I won't be home until later. So I have scrambled eggs with some veggies mixed in with them, and there's also some cheese that's in there. I don't think you can really see it though. And then 2 pieces of turkey bacon, 2 pieces of toast. That's it. That is going to be my dinner. I'm not even having tea with it because a timing situation happened. So I drank my tea while I was cooking this, and I won't have time to drink another cup before I go. So water from now on, I guess. It's 10:30 at night on Friday. I am home and I'm going to have a snack. Now this is a snack more for like comfort than hunger, which is good because I don't have a lot of 0 point things that would create like a big snack for low points if I was very hungry. I have a little under half a cup of hot chocolate. I only wanted to use 2 tablespoons of the powder instead of 3 because it's so high in points, like oi. But I really just wanted some hot chocolate. So I decided to save some points, do the 2 tablespoons, so way less water to get the ratio right. And then one of these Fiber One lemon squares. It is my second to last one, unless I have another box of these hiding somewhere, which I hope I don't. So the box is out because I'm going to recycle it. The last remaining one that I have is just in the cupboard on its own. It'll be fine without the box. So lemon and chocolate, perfect match. It's 6:30 p.m. on Sunday. I'm finally home, and I'm not going to eat both of these in their entirety, but I do want to try each one of them on the day that I purchased them. I was at a vintage market sort of a thing with a friend. I meant to take video clips when I was there to show you guys, and I just completely spaced on taking any video of anything that was there. So I did buy these 2 tarts. They both have the same base. This one is poached pear and slivers of almond, I believe, and this one is lemon. They're kind of, okay, that wasn't a good plan. Let's go this way. They're not super deep. See, there's a finger for size reference. They had samples of the crust, but not samples of the different flavors. I don't know what either one will be like, but they were so pretty. They had, I think, like 10 different flavors almost. Like, they had quite the selection to choose from. But like I said, I don't believe I'm going to eat both of these in their entirety. I just want to try them on the day that I purchase them because I don't know how well they'll keep in the fridge overnight. The crust might go a little bit soft. So I'll eat a bit of each, and I'm going to have a cup of tea. And it has just been a very long day. I feel like a very long weekend, and I'm super cold and really tired. I think I'm cold because I'm tired, so I'm gonna make the tea and put on something cozy and watch an episode of a show while I nibble on these, and yeah, I don't know what I'll do after that. Just relax, I think, for the rest of the weekend.